second checkpoint at Skipness by 2:30, then you may want to consider your position, because really the time you need to complete the course.
So we're lining up now, just ready to start the Kintyre Way at the village hall. So it starts at 8:30, which is any minute now. Lucky to have a nice day for it. Underway. Here we are. Just going off. I think there's 150 in this race. So the first start is, or the first stretch I think, is quite a long way along a beach, which I imagine will be quite hard going in the sand, but we'll be seeing that in a minute. We're heading now down towards the beach. I think we got a good few miles running on the beach, which I must admit is likely to be quite tough if you've ever run in sand. Plus, of course, prospect of getting your training shoes filled with sand, which is not ideal. I imagine there's going to be a lot of wind noise here, so we'll see how that goes. The wind is blowing off around us. Just try to get on this hard a bit if I can. Pretty tough. So I'm trying to stay on the harder bit of the beach. The wind is right in our face, hence the wind noise I expect. Beautiful views. So we've been off the beach a little bit, but I see down here we go back onto it. Some of this grass underneath is very soft for the foot, which makes it quite hard. Makes you use a lot of effort. So let's see what this next beach is like. Nice sounds of birds around. It looks like we're leaving here, across the grassland again. So let's do a bit of a leap here. Careful not to get the feet wet. It's rather too early in for that. Running with wet feet. Beautiful. Countryside around. Really lovely. Of course, sea hitting the shore below us now. Just keep going. Beach. So I probably spoke a bit too soon, thinking we'd escaped it. So see the runners in front. Keeping maybe, where's the best way to run here? Maybe over here a little bit. It's quite heavy underfoot. You've also slightly technical, not too bad. But you've got to just look out for these stones that could so easy trip you as the legs get tired. So we'll continue this pace for a while. So we've been running a few miles now, still along the side of the beach. As you can hopefully see, we're more sitting up on a higher part, so not actually on the shingles on the sand. It's smooth in parts. This is a particularly smooth part, very wet here by the look of it. So a bit of a leap across again. Just don't want to get those feet soaking so early on because that can be difficult. But so you have got to watch where you put your feet. But the scenery around, which you just never forget to look at, is absolutely beautiful. Miles go on. It really is a zigzag along the beach. But we're now back on it and trying to get comfort on the harder part, near where the sea comes in. But it is heavy underfoot. Sure, if you've ever run on sand, you can appreciate that. Well, I succeeded in getting a wet left foot back there, which I was trying to avoid. Just stumbled on a rock and the waves are coming in a bit better. Not too bad. This is a flatter part of the sand. But if it wasn't for necessary copyright laws, I would have Paul McCartney's Mull of Kintyre playing in the background, because that's exactly the route we are running around the Mull of Kintyre. Back from the sea now, sort of through all sorts of undergrowth. There is a road to the right, so I'm not sure if we end up on that for a while. It's quite soft underfoot, which makes it quite heavy pushing away, so it does take some effort. Whoops, nearly stumbled there. Tricky in places. This is marshy, boggy. Lovely bluebells along the sides. Beautiful, and the smell is... Sadly I can't replicate that on camera, but it's lovely. So we crossed the road back there. I asked the marshal how far. He reckons probably about 5 miles done. So there's plenty more to go. Got to keep that energy in reserve. Deep in the field over there. Through the kissing gate. I can open it. There we go.
Thank you.
Runners in front, sensibly walking, going up to that hill there. Not sure how clear that will come out on the camera, but we've certainly got to climb ahead now. So gently does it. It's heavy underfoot now as we ascend. I think I might level a little bit shortly. Through here. Right, there seems to be going up around there. Sheep up on the hills there. Wooded area in front, but water to our left still. Just need to clink into my steady pace and keep going. Good measure, we've ended up back on the shingle, which is heavy underfoot. Definitely heavy underfoot. I'm not sure which the best route to take is, whether she's got a plan up there. Is it better up here? It's all pretty hard. Well, hard in the sense it's difficult to run on. Rolled off that shingle beach again. So running up through trees, these beautiful bluebells. Smell divine. Oh. I think we've escaped the severity of the shingle and the sand. We're back on the beach. This little bit is not too bad. It's hard sand, so it's not as uncomfortable as some of it. And you've got to bear in mind is as you run, the ankle twists side to side and all over depending on the surface underneath the foot, so just got to be careful and carry out a nick somewhere. Yeah, and it doesn't get easier either looking at this. So we're along another path now, road to the right, sea to the left, marshy in places, but fairly good run at the moment. Sheep in the field. Beautiful countryside. I've not got a clue where we are, but it's very beautiful. Yeah, just love these bluebells. So, stretch on a longish piece of road now. It's easier underfoot than the sog in the pebbles and the rest. Just got to keep moving, that's all. So arriving in Clagan, and this is the first water stop. Somewhere here, I see down there, where we're approaching, and I think probably get checked through as well. Yeah, I'm not going to stay here long, just need to keep moving really. Thank you, thank you. Is this the finish? That's, oh, okay. Hey, thank you, have I won? Oh, great! Cheers. So that was a stop, which was quite welcome actually. Now we've just got to get across here by the look of it, without falling in. Oh. After you, go on.
No, after you, you're filming.
Are you sure? Well,
Well, when you're filming, you're filming.
okay. There you go. Whee! Say it again, these bluebells. Just lovely. Steep here, so taking the opportunity to walk in this. Try this now, we're opening out. It's certainly been a steep climb up here. Can really feel that pulling my calves. abound out here now. Look at this gorgeous heather, I suppose you'd call it. Call it whatever you like, but it's lovely colours. So we got some amongst us, some relay runners. They're generally the ones that come by you a bit quicker because, of course, they're just doing a stage a piece, but still tough. So good luck to you all. Forestry up ahead. It's pretty remote here, I can imagine. I mean, we're very lucky today. It's a lovely sunny day up here. I can imagine when the weather turns on you, it can be very intimidating, and certainly have to have your wits about you. Go on, and it's just beautiful all the way. What can you say? The lake out there. And forestry to the left, and just lovely, lovely countryside. It goes on. It's fairly brutal, I must say, in places, but so lucky with the weather. Nice and warm, and it looks like there's a water station up ahead, so I'll have a quick sit there and just keep going. And then just come across a lake, which is middle of nowhere. Here, let you go by. Another corner, come round another lake. Very nice, very remote. Quite relentless out here. You can see just for miles over there where we're obviously heading. Just have no idea where the next pit stop might be. It just seems to be a vast open space, wilderness, but wonderful. The sea's now reappearing on the right. I can only think that's a good sign. So, over halfway now. But it's tough. The train, you know, the feet are going from one side to the other. Got to be so careful on the ankles. What I would give for a nice smooth road to run on for a while. But we go on. I'm a couple of miles from the Skipness second checkpoint. It's been tough, very tough, and they're really feeling it on the legs at the moment, so I'm into a bit of a regulated pace. Slow pace, but regulated.
Hi.
Hiya, how are you?
Hi.
Good. Yeah. Well, I've just stopped at Skipness and I had 3 cups of tea. My word, did I need that. So I got about half a marathon to run now. My word, half a marathon. And I'm told a lot's uphill, but I've just got to get this under my belt. So let's just think in terms of, let's get the next 5 done and then break that down a little bit. So hello Skipton and goodbye Skipton. Skipness actually, Skipness, sorry. I see that hill ahead. Yeah, great fun. Great fun. Do you know I might actually walk up there? Put this on because hear the cuckoo in the background. It's the first cuckoo I've heard this year. Ongoing cuckoo, but there we are. It's just relentless. It just feels miles from anywhere. Just don't know quite where this will end up. Lots of uphill here, so I've taken the paws out to walk it. It's just too difficult to try to run up and exert so much energy in the trying to do that. Got the wind whistling in now, which I must say is quite cold. So I must just keep moving at all costs. Onto some hard surface now. A sign back there saying timber lorries may come past you. Well, I should think at the moment a tortoise could come past me. Just keep going. It's really tiring though, I must say, underfoot. Some of the, you know, trying to keep your feet right, they're twisting over, pulling back. Hills are being tough, but dare I say enjoyable, or is that enjoyable when you've done it? Of course, when you've finished I'll look back on it. Apparently this is the 4 mile mark here, 4 miles to go, and I can't say I'm sorry. Whew. I just got to plod on. 4 miles. The longest 4 miles, no doubt, of the entire race, but 4 miles. We're moving in on that finish line. I'm hoping, as I can see the sea and facing downhill, I'm sorry if that wind is causing feedback on this. I'm hoping that Tarbert is somewhere along the front, so within probably 3 miles, I would guess. Yeah. I've moved off now. I'm told it's about a couple of miles now, so I think the 4 mile was probably a bit wrong, because certainly I would have thought 4 miles by now, but so a couple of miles, which is all good, and keep going. Lovely views out here. So maybe that's Tarbert in front, where the finish is. See houses around the beach. Whew. It's very tricky on the feet here. Well, this is Tarbert, and the finish line is over there where the marquee is. Only small little issue is I've got to go right round the harbour to get there, but all fun, and there's a marshal at the gate waiting. So superb. Well, thank you. Which way? Up there? All right. Thank you. Oh, there. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this looks very nice. Thank you. This looks lovely. Lovely little harbour line ahead, which is wonderful. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know I had my fan club back here, my supporters. Oh, thank you. So kind. So kind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm quite capable of tripping here and not finishing. Thank you. Hey, oh, through there. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Can I go round again? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Where do I go now?
You can go in there and find the vehicle.
Lovely. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. And here we are. Thank you. Oh, thanks so much. I think probably medium. Yeah, lovely, wonderful. Thank you so much. 101. Yeah. Thank you.